Really quickly, I'm actually editing this video right now, but I wanted to let you know that there are some timestamps in the video. Near the beginning, I'm just wishing for her and maxing her out. In the middle, I'm doing a bit of testing, trying out some different characters, comparing her to Diluc. I take her in the Spiral Abyss for a little bit. I talk about her as a sub DPS, but near the end of the video, I'm going to be giving my overall thoughts then. I know that this is a bit of a long video, but you know, you can skip a lot of it if you just want my overall thoughts. It will be on the last timestamp of the video. Now, let's get into the... Hey everyone, MTash here, and we are actually on someone's account on EU. We've got wishes to get Yoimiya. We've got the ability to max her out, level 90. We get to double crown her. We've got an Amos bow, so we're going to be able to showcase this character and what she can do. We also have a Wind Bloom Ode we can test out, and we can get a feel for what this character is actually like. We're going to have a Pyro artifact on the cup. We've got a good set. I'm very excited because we're going to see what this character is actually all about instead of just the test run with a Noblesse set. So let's get started. But before we wish for her, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by TappyToon. They have over 300 different webcomics of different genres like romance, action, comedy, fantasy, you name it, there is probably a title for you. There's a link down below for you to check out, and a lot of the stuff is free on their website, so you can jump in right now and start reading something that looks interesting to you. This one, called Solo Leveling, has some pretty awesome art, and it seemed like a really interesting read, but there was another one that caught my eye as well. I just started reading A Returner's Magic Should Be Special, and so far it is pretty darn cool. It's a really chill experience just kind of scrolling through. When you see something epic or you want to read something, I stop scrolling, and I've really enjoyed it because I don't actually read a lot of manga or anything like that, so this has been a fun experience. Whether you're on PC or mobile, go to tappytoon.com, or there's a link down in the comment section and description, and you can start browsing all the different webtoons they have available. As I said before, there are a ton of different genres, and you're going to find something you love. Thanks again for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into the content. There it is. Who do we got? Sayu. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. Ah, I saw the little gamer. I saw the little gamer. Go. Sayu. Give him Sayu. No! Ah! He's going right to 90. Okay, there it is. There it is. Yoimiya. Jeez! There we go. Woo! That I can crown. I can crown it. Damn. She's smiling because she's like, damn, my damage is cracked now. What is that, ping? 50,000?
Solidify!
Nice.
The fuse is lit!
Okay, 20,000 damage?
A festive reprise!
Solidify!
Brace yourselves! Fire hazard!
Did that just do 4,000 damage? 65,000 damage on the melt? 68,000 damage on the melt? 30,000, 30,000?
Think you can get away? Here we go!
So let's go, I guess. And I'm gonna go, I guess.
Here come the fireworks! Time for a light!
30,000 damage? Almost 30,000 damage melt.
Let's play!
from that explosion. These are little heat seekers, though. Kind of. Not really, though. Hey, a little bit. I am whelmed. I don't know. I want to see someone else's video on all the math. But I'm just not really...
Fire hazard.
I'm not really sure about this character. I mean, obviously, yeah, the basic attacks look okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like everyone kind of trolls on Diluc and says Diluc's not very good. And I feel like my Diluc with this same artifact set would be like stomping. All right, so after a little bit of testing, I have to get this off my chest. The thing that stresses me out here is every 5-star costs the same amount of wishes, unless you get really lucky, right? And so if I'm looking at my, Yoimiya here, she's done like 40, 50, 60,000 damage on some of her shots, right? And they're fast, right? And you can't always get the melt and the vaporize off, but you are hitting pretty fast, good DPS. But then you compare it to someone like Ganyu, who's doing the same, if not more damage, and area of effect, and it's really hard to be hyped up about Yoimiya. And the ultimate, honestly, I think that Yoimiya's ultimate is pretty average, or even below average, or bad. You have to switch up the character, which is fine, like, is what it is. You do boost some damage of your other characters, but if you're comparing that to some of the other ultimates in the game, I don't know, man. For a 5-star, I'm really whelmed with Yoimiya. I'm actually kind of struggling here. I'm going to test some more. I got to test some more, but, like, the play style, it's fun, but I feel like her E ability needs, like, 5 more seconds on it. Like double down on the E ability where you're just spamming fire shots. I think she's good. I think if you do that, I'm happy. But even now, it feels like it needs just a few more seconds on it to really get me hyped up. Okay. 40,000. And each one of those does a little bit of damage too. A couple thousand. That's 40,000, and then each one of these is doing like what, 3,000 or 4,000? So I mean,
Stabilize.
not bad. Do I recommend this character though? I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost in what to say here. You guys are seeing this. What do you think? Does she look as good as you thought, or worse?
There's more.
Look at this vape. The vaporize. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I feel like I can't utilize her with the Crimson set very well. You're right. 2-piece and 2-piece. 69, 143. Okay, wow. That's a good ratio. 2,800 attack now.
Fireworks are for now, but
2,800 attack. That's not bad. 61 pyro damage. I feel like this is a more obtainable, loadout. Is Yoimiya better than C0 Ganyu? No. There's no fucking way. There's no way in hell.
all right. Time for a light show.
I mean, pyro DPS? Pyro DPS on a cryo enemy? I feel like anyone could do that. Let's do this though.
Time for retribution.
So that Diluc was able to do a very similar amount of damage in a similar amount of time with 4 talents less, a 4-star weapon, but better artifacts. Let's go on my account quickly. On my Diluc, and we'll do the exact same thing. And so it'll be like a maxed out Yoimiya versus a maxed out Diluc. Approximate. The thing is on my account, I don't even have the best set. So I'm at 57, 173, 61, but I've got a Wolf's Gravestone. So I've got more attack percentage. I've got more attack percentage here. But like, this is not, I don't think this is very, it's almost the same stat set.
Verdict is...
I'm hitting double as hard with this Diluc, maybe triple. So when I compare him like that, I don't know. I guess, yeah, I didn't use Yoimiya. Well, the thing is Yoimiya's ultimate doesn't work for her. That's the issue. So it's like, that isn't a good comparison because, like, I'm allowed to use my ultimate on Diluc. But you have to take that into consideration.
I still have a lot to do.
You have to take that in consideration. Is like,
take a rest while I go.
You have to swap off. So like Yoimiya is going to be adding damage with that ultimate when someone else is on the field. See, like that does hit pretty hard compared to Diluc, right? That is probably faster than the Diluc. Here's the issue. I now have no pyro damage bonus. I have 60% less until this is up again, right? And now it's up. But like when this is off cooldown, all of your damage is gone. 60% of your damage is gone. So that's a little scary. Right, now I'm back to normal damage. So you've got some downtime there. But that's okay. Because then you can maybe ultimate, and I'll show you that. Okay, well.
Here come the fireworks.
Okay. So now she's got that on.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh no. Oh no.
Play.
It's still up. I would have been able to swap and get that one off too. And then back into Beto. Or back into Yoimiya. With that overload, it's kind of nice. That overload damage is okay. We're getting farmed a little bit. Okay, we got more energy recharge here.
Ring cutter. Fuse is lit.
Come on, Yoimiya, do something. See, this is my issue. So this ultimate, where one enemy has it,
Back off.
it's AoE. Okay. Now it gets transferred. It's getting transferred again.
Let me weave you a verse.
All right. It's gone. Compare that to Ganyu's ultimate. Compare that in that same situation to Ganyu's ultimate. It's good for sub DPS. Yeah, I suppose so. Are you gonna use her over like official though? Sub DPS? Because you have to switch to this. Because you have to. Okay. Or here. So think of how long you have to be on the field optimally with Yoimiya, and then look at Xingqiu. This is Xingqiu. Okay, Yoimiya. If you want to use her as a sub DPS, this is what you do.
Time for a
Okay.
light show.
You have to do this whole thing, right? Doing damage, and then you do this, and then you swat. Now watch Xingqiu,
Witness the power of the wild. Know my sword.
and then you're off to the next character. And here's a Beto. And now
Fuse is lit.
this is Yoimiya. Awesome, we're all buffed up. This is nice. This is nice. All right, we're buffed up now. We're doing some nice damage, but as a sub DPS, I would rather use Shang Ling for a fire sub DPS. Shang Ling, I can put down my bear, I can throw my tornado. What I'm saying is if you were using her as a sub DPS, you'd have to swap to her, press E, and use that, or else what the f she bring to the table other than her ultimate? So if you were doing some sort of quick swap team where she had enough energy, maybe. But if you're using her as a sub DPS, you would have to swap to her and use her E ability to gain any value other than her ultimate. So as a sub DPS, she's absolute dog meat, in my opinion. Compared to the other sub DPSs like Shang Ling, who can throw down Gooba and her ultimate and get the hell out of there, or Beidou, or Xingqiu, I can't recommend her. I'm not. I refuse to recommend her. The way I feel about it, if I save even one person from getting her and then they get her and then they're like, oh man, she's bad, I'd prefer that. Other people can find her amazing. Someone's gonna do 1,000,000 damage with her. I don't care. This is the worst 5-star I've ever used. Other than like Chi-Chi, like come on, obviously, or maybe even Jean, but like for a new 5-star, I think this is the worst one I've used. I could see the value in Xiao. I could see the value in a bunch of them. I mean, I didn't love Albedo, but like, I don't know. Fair.
Is she trash? I just bought 50 garbage bags after trying her. Oh no. Mr. M Tashta. I think her time is just not now. At the moment, yes, she's trash, but I think her time is not now.
Yes!
According to my vivid dreams I've had, she has a lot of potential in the future, which is yet to be unleashed.
When? When?
But that's very far into the future. I say very far into the future. That's like next month.
I'm
It's like
clipping
next
it.
month, right?
So after testing with a bunch of different loadouts, we've got some, crown talents and everything. There's an ammo spell. I understand that the artifact set isn't the best. There's probably a better artifact set there, but I did try a really solid Wanderer's Troop set. I tried the Crimson Witch, even though it's pretty bad, and I don't know if I can recommend Yoimiya at this time. Now, if they ever add some sort of bow, basic attacking artifact set, that might open doors in the future. There might be an artifact set that I just don't have on this account that I tested on that would take the damage to the next level. But for right now, I am more than underwhelmed with Yoimiya. I think that you could do a lot of the same stuff with many different DPS characters in the game, and I mean, people argue that she's like a sub DPS potentially. Why? I just can't see that. If you compare Yoimiya to someone like a Shang Ling, where you throw out Gooba, you throw out your tornado, and you swap. If you compare it to Xingqiu, getting his rain swords and an E ability off, a Beidou, Kaya, I don't know why you would use Yoimiya as a sub DPS. Yes, this ability here, you attack with it, it does damage, when you swap out and go to someone else, but like, so what? So what? If you're using her as a sub DPS, realistically, you would swap to her, you'd use this full ability, and I don't know. I don't know about that. I feel like the downtime, using her as a sub DPS is just not there. If you're comparing it to another DPS like a Diluc, right? You use all his abilities off rotation, you swap to your other characters quickly, pop theirs, and by the time you get back to Diluc, he probably has his E ability off cooldown ready to rip, and his ultimate ability. I tried this with so many combinations, and I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I was underwhelmed even using a 5-star weapon, and yeah, my artifacts might not be the best, but we're double crowned here, and I felt super underwhelmed. I'm sure you could take her to the next level if you had a 5-star weapon and cracked artifacts, but is it enough? Because if you give a 5-star weapon and cracked artifacts and crown the talents of any other 5-star DPS, maybe not like a Chi-Chi or a Jean as much, but like any other of the DPS that have come out, a Ganyu, a Xiao, a Hu Tao, boys, it's not even a competition, I don't think. I don't think it's even close. And again, maybe in the future, but for right now, I cannot recommend this character. I would skip this banner. Sayu, on the other hand, Sayu, fun as hell. Super fun. But, I mean, this character? Not for me. I would wait to get Sayu on another banner if you're curious about that character. Not on this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.